Hello, everyone. This is Deaquilin, and welcome. We are on day 21 of our 21-day Make Me Over challenge presented to you by QLin Inc. I am so excited that you were able to join me for this challenge. I pray that you were blessed by each and every day, that you were able to do the assignments, and that you were able to see some type of change in your life as a result. I am so honored that you lent me 21 days of your life to be a part of this challenge. I've gotten so many wonderful emails from everyone telling me how much the challenge has helped them, and how many things that you learned that were different or new to you, and I'm so grateful for that. So I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of the challenge. Now today our theme is making over me. Making over me. And something that I said today in your worksheet is this: that there are 7 areas of our lives that we have a need in or we interact in every single day: spirit, soul. Your soul is your mind, your will, your emotions, your body, your social life, which is your relationships, your finances, your career, as well as your environment. But here's the thing: all of those things, in the midst of all of those things, there is you. Y-O-U. You're in the midst of all of those things. And one of my pastors said such a profound statement one time that I still quote today. I teach what I learned. But that statement was this, and that is, when I change, everything changes. So if your spirit, soul, body, relationships, finances, professional life, or environment is not what you want it to be, then guess what? That means you need to change, because when you change, everything else in your life changes. And so that's what this challenge was all about: making me over from the inside out, making us over so that we can see the changes that we want to see in our lives. We talked about attitude, we talked about our home, we talked about what else, our thought life, making over our inner person. We talked about even our social network and how we interact online, being mannerable or mindful of how we interact with people, physically, in the physical realm. So we've talked about a lot of different things. And so my prayer is that you found something, that something in your heart and something in your mind clicked, and that you were able to become a different person over these previous 21 days. So the question that you have to ask yourself today is, who am I, and how does who I am affect my life? Because again, when you change, everything changes. So everything that's going on in your life right now is a reflection of you. Okay? And if you like it, then celebrate it. If you don't like it, simply change. So apart from that, you also have attached to your worksheet something that I did recently with my family about a week or so ago. We created I am statements, or I am, I don't know if you can call it a statement, or I am flyer sheet. And here is mine. And simply all you have to do is write, my name is, and I am, and then write a lot of adjectives describing yourself. Now here's the thing: if you were a part of our Reclaim Your Life class, I taught how, we tend to say, if someone asks, well, who are you? We tend to talk about what we do. Well, what we do is just only a product of who we are. Who we are is our character. And so I want you to, when you do your I am statement, create adjectives that describes who you are. For instance, mine says, I am intelligent, I am joyful, I am fun, fruitful, committed. Just find words that describe your character, because the core of who you are results in what actions are taking in your life and what your life is altogether. So I wanted you to do that because I believe that as you begin to do that, you will begin to see changes in your life. But here's the thing: don't just write it, post it somewhere. I wrote one for my niece Brittany, and hers is right by her bed. Mine, I had it on the refrigerator. I'm going to put it back on the refrigerator so that when I see it, my niece and my nephew, they have theirs in their room. And this is the challenge that I issue to my family that I want to issue to you. and that is as often as you can, at least once a day, but as often as you can, when you pass by your I am statement, to say it. Just go through every adjective that you use to describe yourself and say that aloud. But make sure that what you're writing is positive. You don't want to affirm anything negative. So use positive adjectives to describe yourself, and not only just who you are now, but the person that you want to become. Because here's the thing about I am statements, and I believe Joel Osteen, he said this on Oprah's Life Class, and I've always believed this and taught this as well. But whatever you declare after the words I am, you're giving it permission to exist in your life. So if you're saying I am unhappy, you're giving unhappiness permission to exist in your life. But if you say I am joyful, then you're giving joy permission to be full in your life. So that's what the purpose of this I am statement is all about. So make sure that you do that, and I would love to see yours. If you do one, please take a picture and email it to me. Or also, if you, since you are a part of the Facebook group, put it in the Facebook group. You never know, there might be a small prize for someone who does that. So I just wanted to just say thank you again for being a part of this challenge, and let you know that you really are. I say this all the time at the end of my emails, at the end of every video that I post, and sometimes I post this statement on Facebook just as a gentle reminder. But you really are great in Christ, and you are powerful beyond measure. And if ever got an email from me, at the bottom of my email I say stop right now and say this aloud: I am great in Christ, and I am powerful beyond measure. Because that's what we all are. We are great in Christ, and we are all powerful beyond measure. So before we leave, I want to read today's affirmation, which says, I am my best self each day, because at each day I become better and better. The changes I seek in my life has already begun, because I now realize who I am and whose I am. Whenever I want to improve any area of my life from this day forward, I will begin with improving me. I will begin with improving me. So, I am my best self, and each day I become better and better. The changes I seek in my life has already begun, because I now realize who I am and whose I am. Whenever I want to improve any area in my life from this day forward, I will begin with improving me. The change I seek begins with me. When I change, everything changes. Therefore, I am committed to changing my life. So that is all that we have for this challenge. Thank you so much again from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this challenge. And thank you for those of you who have been reaching out to me, whether you've left a message in the comments below, or whether you've left a message in our Facebook group, or if you even emailed me. I am so grateful to you for just being a part of this challenge and allowing me to pour into your life for these 21 days. So with that being said, as always, you already know, but I want to reiterate that you are great in Christ, and you are powerful beyond measure. And I want to encourage you to go forth being the best you that you can be. Be blessed, and I love you so much. Thank you.